Hello, Pisces, and welcome to your reading. Spirit. So, see what's going on with you, Pisces. And today we are going to talk about money. We are going to talk about some investments. Yeah, the whole finance thing. See what's going on. And we're going to take a look at the energy around a current investment for you. Now, this could be something that you're looking into starting, like a new investment, or it could be an old investment that you're revisiting, right? You're taking a look at to see, should I stay with this? Should I move? So this could go either way. Just apply it to your situation. Also, disclaimer, okay? Ooh, cards flying all over the place. This is not financial advice, okay? Find a pro, talk to someone you trust. Even if you trust me, that's really sweet, but I'm not your financial advisor, so act accordingly, please, Pisces. Okay, let's take a look at the cards. Well, I like the card in the center. I'm just taking a look at what's on the board now, and it's actually not looking too bad. Okay, so here's the thing. When we look at the center of the reading, we have the Three of Cups. Nice card. You're pretty happy. You're celebrating. You're looking at stuff going, yeah, right on. So keep this in mind until we get back into the current situation. I want to take a look at what happened in the past. The three cards that came out, we have the Eight of Swords, we have the Two of Swords, and we have the Four of Cups. Here's what I'm getting from this. You needed to make a decision around an investment that you were going to invest in, okay? So I have a feeling this might, well, you know what? I'm not going to jump ahead. Hang on. So you're sitting there going, I don't know what to do. Should I invest in this thing? Should I not? Blah, 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 right? You're sitting there going, I'm a little concerned about this, okay? Like, what if? Okay? It's not shit keeping you up at night, but it's more like you're worried about, if things start going wrong, how can I get out of this? Can I easily liquidate, right? Is sort of what you were thinking. And I don't think those fears were 100% founded, right? Like, I think you were worrying a little more than you should have. Because I think what happened was you're sitting there, okay? Here's Four Cups. You're sitting there with all your full cups, right? Which is good. You've got, maybe it's a pile of money, or it's a house and you're thinking of investing in another house to rent out or something, right? I'm just making analogies now. If you've watched me long enough, you know I like my analogies. Well, in here, an offer comes to you, and it feels like it was a good one. And it feels like you took it. And I say this because when we look at the current situation, yeah, you're feeling pretty good with your Three of Cups. You're also feeling good with your Six of Wands. Like, perseverance paid off and you're doing well. Here's what I will say, because also in the current energy, we have the Seven of Swords. I think that, like, sometimes this is that like sneaky Pete kind of energy, like a little shady. I don't exactly pick that up in this reading. What I'm picking up is more, okay, so like I said, you were kind of wondering whether you should invest in this thing or not in the past. And right now you're seeing the rewards. So you're happy about that, right? So it was a smart investment. Now you're to the point where it's like, okay, where do I want to go with this? I see that, you know, I've made some money, or I've made some strides, or things are good. Where do I want to go now? This is you thinking, okay, now that I've done so good in this, maybe I'm ready to branch on to like the next big thing, like the next step. So as an example, play in the stock market. Okay, I've never done it. I'm not, and again, this is not advice from me, right? Not financial advice or advice on the stock market, because I don't know shit about it, okay? But it's like, okay, you know what? I had $1,000 and I invested it in the stock market. You know, I have a financial advisor, friend, somebody, whatever, who taught me how the stock market worked. And man, you know, I was worried. Yeah, I was worried. I wasn't sure what to do, but fuck, it paid off. That was really good. Well, now I'm ready to invest some more money, right? Or invest in a new stock, right? So it's like you're debating, okay, do I do some more of this, right? Because it feels pretty fucking good when it pays off, right? But you're sitting there going, am I ready? I think I am, but I'm not positive. There's something in this energy that's sitting there kind of holding you back, right? So I think the next step is something where this is where you're really going to want to not just go it alone and try to figure it out on your own. You're definitely going to want to pull in someone. Make sure it's someone you trust, okay? Make sure it's someone you trust, someone who has done it before, someone who can show you track record, results, whatever. This is what I'm going to say about this card. When we look to the future, possible outcome, they're really good cards. I'm liking this because we have Temperance, which is a nice balance. We have the Nine of Cups. This is sitting fat and happy. So it's like an extension of the Three of Cups. 3 times 3 is 9, right? So things just get better and better. You're feeling really good about whatever it is, whatever course of action you decided to take. And then we have the King of Swords with this. So this is success, right? This is someone who, they know how to lead. They've been around the block. It's you gaining that experience that you needed. So you went from the Seven of Swords mentality, right? Thinking, okay, I did well. Am I ready to move on to the next step? Well, when you do, whatever the next step looks like for you, it looks like you are successful. And it brings you, you level up, okay? In whatever this is. It brings you to a good place. So again, like I said, this looks good. The potential is there. And I think the big thing is make sure that you're working with someone that you can trust, and that, you're comfortable. When we look at the outcome, I'm going to go to this Temperance card because this came up for both Capricorn and Aquarius about wanting to be have your finances and your life in balance. So you're not yeah, okay, it's nice to do well in the stock market, but when you take the next step, make sure you don't fucking sell your house and put every cent into it. You know what I'm saying? You want to have that nice balance in your life. You want to maintain that. And I think if you're smart about how you invest, you'll be able to come out well on the other side. Okay, so let's get a couple of advice cards. Spirit, just to see what the skinny. Just give you some things to think about as you're, working with people, making decisions, Spirit, all of that stuff, right? Just some things to be mindful of. I like the first card. Oh, that came up for somebody, Capricorn, I think. Spirit, yeah, it was Capricorn. Got this one too for advice. And it's funny because it kind of plays in with that Temperance card I was talking about. Oh, this is really sweet. These are nice cards. Okay, I'm going to tell you the 3 cards and then we'll talk. So the first one we have Lake and Pond. Spirit is about. We have Armadillo Spirit. Set healthy boundaries. And then we have Love. Okay, Spirit is about and love. You are being divinely guided, okay? Make sure that you listen to your gut. Listen to those, when your spidey senses are tingling, when you get those little gut messages and stuff like that, that's Spirit giving you a hand. The set healthy boundaries, what did I just say about that Temperance card, right? For the last 2 signs. And this came up for Capricorn. Make sure that you set those boundaries. If you're feeling and I'm gonna say the same thing I said to Capricorn. Let's say you're working with someone now, right? You decide to work with them because you trust them, blah, 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 and they're gonna help you, level up, move on to the next thing. Make sure that if there's anything you are not comfortable with, you set that boundary and you say, I get where you're coming from, but I'm not comfortable with that because I want to maintain the balance in my life, not just around your finances, right? So feel free to do that. If somebody, is going to argue with you about your boundaries, then fuck them, get them out. See you later, right? So don't be afraid to do that. So Like I said, I think if you do that, you set your boundaries and listen to your gut, you got some really good spiritual guidance here helping you out too. So I like this. This is really nice. You have to let me know how it goes and what that's all about, all of this investment stuff. So yeah, we're going to leave it there. And until next time, much love and light, health and wellness, peace and prosperity. Take care, Pisces. Bye.